In 1769, on the rugged island of Corsica, a restless wind whispered of change. Among its rocky hills, a boy was born who would one day command the destiny of Europe. His name was Napoleon Bonaparte, a name that would echo through history like thunder before a storm. Napoleon was not born into power or privilege. His family had noble blood, but little wealth. From the beginning, he stood apart, mocked for his accent, his stature, his Corsican roots. Yet beneath the quiet surface burned a fierce intelligence and an unshakable will. He devoured books on history, strategy, and philosophy. While others dreamed of comfort, he dreamed of greatness. France was in turmoil. The revolution had torn the old world apart, and Europe trembled in uncertainty. Napoleon's opportunity came in 1793 at Toulon, where rebels, backed by the British, had seized a major port. He was just 24, a young artillery officer with everything to prove. With precision and audacity, he reclaimed the city for the Republic. The victory made his name, and Paris began to take notice. In 1796, at only 26, Napoleon was given command of the army of Italy, hungry, ragged, and desperate. He transformed them. He told them, "Soldiers, you are naked, ill-fed, yet the government owes you much. I will lead you to the most fertile plains on earth." And he did. Through the Alps and into Lombardy, victory followed victory. Austrian armies fell before him. The boy from Corsica had become a legend of war. But for Napoleon, Italy was not enough. He set his sights on Egypt, the land of pharaohs and mysteries. He sought to strike at British trade routes and carve a new empire in the East. He brought scholars and artists, as well as soldiers. Yet behind the dream stood ambition, and ambition has a price. At the Battle of the Nile, the British fleet under Admiral Nelson destroyed the French navy. Napoleon was stranded in a foreign desert. Still, he refused defeat. He returned to France not as a fugitive, but as a hero reborn. France was exhausted. The revolution had devoured itself. Corruption, chaos, and fear ruled the Republic. And then Napoleon returned. In November 1799, he seized power in a bold and decisive coup. The Republic was over. France had a new master, Napoleon Bonaparte. He became first consul, and then in 1804 crowned himself Emperor of France. He declared to the world that his destiny was not to serve, but to lead. Across Europe, kings trembled, armies faltered, and a new order was rising. From a small island boy to the ruler of a continent, Napoleon had achieved what few could imagine. Yet ambition, as ever, is a double-edged sword. The same brilliance that conquered Europe carried the seeds of hubris. Battles, alliances, victories, and defeats all wove together a tapestry of power and consequence. Napoleon's story was not just of war, but of vision, of courage, and of relentless pursuit. He changed the way armies moved, the way governments ruled, and the way history remembered heroes. He inspired loyalty, fear, admiration, and envy. Europe would never be the same, and neither would the world. Napoleon Bonaparte, the boy from Corsica, had risen above every expectation, every obstacle, and every doubt. His name became legend. His life became history, and the echoes of his ambition still resonate in the corridors of power and in the pages of history books today. From a soldier to an emperor, from obscurity to immortality, Napoleon's rise reminds us that greatness begins with vision, courage, and the will to defy the world.